Hello, everyone. Woohoo, yeah. That's me. That's right. I'm back. LUCA. Woohoo. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Doing this podcast, yeah. I know I've said this in the past, but, doing this podcast was, the best decision I ever made. Yeah, I do feel more connected with my fans. And for anyone else who also listens to my podcast, if you love podcasts so much, yeah. So yeah. And so this week, I'm gonna be talking about drumroll dreams. Woo, we all have dreams. Yeah, just like Dr. Martin Luther King once said, he had a dream. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yeah. Well, we all know the rest. So yeah. So yeah, let's talk dreams. Yeah, one of my biggest dreams that I've had for, the longest time was, since I was 14, that I've, wanted to be this like famous singer, you know. Yeah, that was just like my dream at the time, it seemed a bit ambitious, and also, around that time, I was writing songs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And also, so yeah, a quick little side note, so this year, 2024, marks my 10-year anniversary of songwriting. So, round of applause for me. I've been writing songs for a decade. Woohoo! Yeah. Let's give a round of applause to me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so when I first started out writing songs, yeah, my songs, yeah, they were, okay. Yeah, but over the years, my songwriting has gotten much better, Yeah, and I'm just like really good at songwriting now, 10 years later. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to, just give a little side note there. So yeah. Oh, yeah, and also this June, yeah, on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my songwriting career. So yeah, that's going to be throughout the month of June, every Saturday. So yeah, don't miss it. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. So yeah, but back to today's topic. So yeah, dreams. So yeah, I just like had that dream since I was 14. That I just like wanted to be this famous star. It seemed ambitious at the time, but and my mom, she once told me, that it's a one in a million chances that I'll ever make it, you know. Yeah, and she was right, you know, because like over the years, like I've learned that it's really hard to make it in the music industry, because like you just like gotta be consistent, and you gotta get people to notice you, and yeah, that's pretty much like all it takes. And when people start noticing you, just you got to start making connections. Yeah, and I'm gonna say that I do have connections with certain people within the industry at the moment, which I'm very fortunate that I know some people at the moment. So yeah. Yeah, but so yeah, the moment when I turned 18, that was when, I just decided to start releasing music officially on, SoundCloud and YouTube. And, that's pretty much what I've been doing all these years for the past 6 years. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's crazy that I've, been like songwriting for a decade. Yeah, and I haven't been around for like a decade with me like singing yet, but yeah, 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 and I think I think like once you hit your 10-year anniversary of like doing something, yeah, that's when it all just like starts becoming more clear to you, and like you know that you are on the right path, and you're like doing something right, So yeah, yeah, and when I hit my 10-year anniversary of my music career, so yeah, so I started in 2018. Yeah, and so yeah, my 10-year anniversary is going to be 2028. So yeah, that's when I'll pretty much like know who I am like at that point. So yeah. Yeah, but for now, I'm just gonna keep releasing music, and I'm just doing what I love right now. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also yeah, I also wanted to say that I'm not part of a record label or anything like that. Yeah, I'm like a one man band. Yeah, I'm pretty heavily involved in what I do for my music career. Down to songwriting, producing, mixing and mastering, doing like creating my cover artwork for my music projects. Which is a lot of fun doing. And also like filming music videos. Like so all of that just takes time, you know. And like if I was part of a label, I would have to wait for like certain things, and then I would have to go to the label and like show them my ideas, and then that could take like months. Like yeah, So yeah, I'm glad that I'm independent, and that I'm doing things my way instead of being part of a label that they'll tell me like otherwise. Like they'll just like give me songs that just don't really sound like me, and like yeah, there's just like yeah. Oh but that'll be for another podcast. Yeah, I'll like talk about the record labels and how they function. So yeah, that'll be for another episode. So yeah. Oh, and also like for dreams. Yeah, so last year, like when I was like sleeping and like I was like dreaming. So there was a couple of times last year that I had some like crazy dreams of Uh, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm just gonna go back and like find it. Because I posted about it on my Instagram, like about the certain dreams that I had. So just give me a moment. Okay. So this was my dream that I had back in June last year. So here we go. Picture this again. I'm out in the country. Everything is nice and calm. The sun is out. The birds are singing. Peace and quiet, just the way I like it. Just then, I get transported to New York. Dark clouds cover the sky and start pouring down rain. Then the clouds start to form a funnel, or like a tornado, which is the making of a tornado. But this tornado was different. It was shooting out lightning left to right. I then get lifted off the ground and start flying around New York. I'm terrified of heights as I'm looking down at the city, and also I'm near the lightning tornado. So yeah, that was a pretty wild dream that I had that one time. Yeah, back in June. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, and then this was my first one back in April of last year. So the one in April last year. That was my. This is my first one, and the other one in June last year. That was my second one. So yeah. So here's the one from April. So picture this. I was taking a drive, and all of a sudden there were all these flashy lights. It was like the world was ending, and it was pitch black outside. The road was barely visible, and so I drove slowly and carefully. The flashy lights continued for a little bit longer, and then it was clear as day. I then saw a rocket ship flying backwards, and I saw three planes that looked like they were going to collide with each other, but they didn't. So yeah, those were some pretty wild dreams that I had. Yeah, I do not know what my brain was like thinking. Yeah, but the one from April last year, like it totally like sounds like a something from like a like one of those like end of the world type of movies. Like and like that would be a really good like pitch for a movie like that. So and if anyone is listening to this podcast, you, and if you like my pitch for a movie idea, like please by all means use it. Because it totally sounds like a movie, and I would see it. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and also for my the June one. That also seems like a movie as well. So yeah, I would see both of those movies. Yeah. Yeah, so dreams can be, good. They can also be really weird. Like if you're asleep and you're dreaming and you have like a weird dream that I had. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, I just do not know like what my brain was just like thinking at the time. Like, yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, or also like maybe those dreams that I had. Yeah, maybe they could mean something. Like maybe it's like a sign that something terrible is going to happen in the future. So yeah, maybe that could be a possibility. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not one of those like psychologist people that deals with like dreams, or like interpreting them. Yeah, but if there are any psychologists out there, and if you listen to my dreams that I had, yeah, please feel free to comment and just like let me know like what those dreams actually mean. Because maybe they do mean something, and maybe it could be a sign of there's just like some terrible things that are going to happen in the future. So yeah, but who knows? Yeah, yeah, or maybe my dreams, my dreams, like they probably don't mean anything, but there's always a reason for something. Ain't that the truth? So yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah. What are some of the dreams that you guys have? So yeah, yeah. Comment below. Yeah, what dreams do you guys have? Career wise, or if you were asleep and you have like certain dreams that you had. So yeah, please feel free to share them with me. I'm very interested about what type of dreams you guys have. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of the LUCA Project. I hope you guys enjoyed this new episode. And yeah, yeah, it was really fun doing this episode, like talking about dreams, and yeah, dreams are fun, and they can also be weird as well. And as Jojo Siwa would say, you can do it if you see it. If you see it, you believe it. You believe it, you achieve it. You just DREAM. Yeah, yeah, that's a good song. Oh yeah, and also yeah, Jojo's like new stuff, her Karma song, like yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah, I love it, and the video too. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. I'm here for JoJo's new era. So yeah, yeah. I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, thanks for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good jazz. Follow me on my Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys pretty much know the deal at this point. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Dream big, everyone.